Okay, here we are again. Hopefully things work. Now, it looks like I spoke too soon. It looks like things got disconnected. Really don't know why that's happening. And I know I said in my last stream that I would try again on YouTube, but I wanted to give Twitch one more try. But yeah, for some reason, I don't know what's going on. It really is weird. But at the very least, this will be recorded and put up on YouTube. At the very least. Okay, so lend her the card key. If anyone's just joining us now, you didn't miss much. We cornered the kid in Will Powers' trailer, and we think we need to bribe him. Why don't you let her borrow it, Phoenix? I guess it can't hurt. Here you go, Miss Oldbag. Card key lent to Miss Oldbag.
Listen to me, Sonny. I don't like having debts to no whippersnappers. You take this, and we're even. Deal?
What's this? Steel Samurai trading card?
That sneaky kid dropped it. I figure it's pretty important to him, though.
Thank you. I may have use for this. This must be the hostage she was talking about. Steel Samurai card added to the court record.
Right, I'm off.
There she goes, hobbling off toward the studio. Okay, so let's go to employee area, to dressing room, present the trading cards. Cody, this look familiar?
Hey,
My you are? You are, huh?
You are! You know, ultra rare. That card's really hard to get. Man, for a grown-up, you sure are dumb.
I'll give you this, if you help me.
But that's my card. By offering me something I already own, you're, in effect, eschewing the very basis of our consumer society, namely the principle of fair trade. Holy crap!
Man, for a grown-up, you sure are dumb. What do they teach these kids in school these days? Quantum physics?
Whatever, I don't need that card.
Huh?
I got a double. Just keep it, it's yours.
What? After I went through all that trouble?
If you want to trade, find me a really rare card.
Really rare? You mean there's something rarer than ultra rare?
Ultra rare premium cards are way rarer than plain ultra rare cards, come on!
Man, for a grown-up, you sure are dumb. I feel like I see a pattern. Premium? Rare? Why do I feel like we're talking about steaks? Okay. This part I do know what to do. So we're gonna move from the employee area, move to the studio main gate, move to the, outside Studio 1, I believe. Yeah, I can't get into Studio 1 anymore, so Studio 2? Trailer? Oh, this is where we need to be. Okay, so far so good. Yes! Just the person I wanted to see. What did I... Oh, yeah, now I remember.
Oh, hi!
Hello, what brings you here?
Well, I had to arrange some stuff.
Yes?
The, girl with you, doesn't she seem a little different? Like, is she even the same person as before?
Nope, she's the same as always. Same as always.
Okay, whatever you say.
Oh, can I talk to her? I can talk to her. Have you seen that boy since then?
Nope. You missed it, though. The security lady was chasing around after the boy so fast I thought she'd collapse. Of course, he got away in the end. Boy, was she mad.
Actually, we saw them. How's the old windbag doing?
She was squeezing donuts through her clenched fist back at the guard station.
Some people take their jobs a little too seriously. How about Mr. Hammer? Are all the posters on the wall here of Hammer?
Yes, it's really a terrible loss for the studio.
But his popularity had been waning recently, right?
That's true. Then again, after what happened...
After what happened?
You mean you don't know about Hammer?
No. What?
I'm sorry. I shouldn't have said anything.
No, what happened? Wait, now you have to tell me. What happened with Hammer?
I'm sorry. I'm probably not the one who should tell you.
Uh-oh, why do I get the feeling something's being covered up here? Can I present her with something? Cards? Do you know anything about this?
Hey, that's a Steel Samurai trading card. I collect those, actually. I'm one card away from a complete set.
A complete set?
Yeah, a set of one of each card.
Huh.
Wait. Wait. That's it. That's the card I need. You don't know how long I've been looking for it. I don't care what kind of girl you might think I am.
I need that card. Wow. There's the pose I love of her.
Please, I beg you, please trade with me.
Trade with you?
Yes, trade cards. Look, I'll even trade you an ultra rare premium card.
Trade me a... Huh?
Yes, it's a good deal for your ultra rare. Please.
Phoenix, can't you see she's desperate? What's everybody getting so excited about? Yeah, we're gonna trade. We need that ultra rare premium.
Really? Thanks. Then this is for you.
Okay.
Yahoo!
And there she goes. Doesn't doing good things like that make you feel great? Yeah, it does. Okay. So move. Studio 2. Move. Studio 1. Move. Studio main gate. Move. Employee area. Move. Dressing room. Present. Ultra rare premium. See this card?
Yeah, so wait! That's it! That's the last ultra rare premium card I need! Come on, give it to me, please! You gotta give it to me!
I've never seen him so eager. Right, okay, how about a trade?
You're on! I'll give you a samurai spear and throw in an evil magistrate to boot!
No, not that kind of trade. I don't want cards, I want information.
Huh? You sure? Fine by me.
URP card given to Cody.
Okay, Phoenix, let's hear what he has to say. If you know something that could help us, we can have him take the stand tomorrow.
Okay, talk. Steel Samurai. So, you like the Steel Samurai?
He's so cool!
I'd watch that show. I guess?
You're judging him based by his looks. You have to look at his actions, at his life.
I'm being lectured on life by a grade schooler.
You like him too, don't you?
Me? Yeah, I love the Steel Samurai.
So tell me what your favorite thing about the Steel Samurai is.
I'm gonna say his kind nature. Right. I'm thinking something. I really like his kind nature. What a guy.
Totally! He looks so tough, but inside he's as gentle as a kitten.
Yeah.
So what else do you like about him?
Don't tell me I have to keep this act up.
So tell me what your favorite thing about the Steel Samurai is.
Fighting skills. I have to think of something. I like it when he vanquishes his foes.
Yeah, Wizam! The Steel Samurai always wins. Always! Check this out. It's my fan album.
What the? It's all pictures of the Steel Samurai.
I go to every live performance.
Stupid publicity stunts where they beat each other up in public. I'd watch those.
I always take a picture when the Steel Samurai lands the final blow. Wizam! I got them all. I never missed one. A perfect collection. Check it out, my new digital camera.
Wow, that's very impressive. The newest model, isn't it?
You bet, lady. I just got it for my birthday.
I actually really like this kid.
My album has a name. Want to hear it? The Steel Samurai, Path to Glory. The Steel Samurai always wins. Always! Hey, if you want this, you can have it, lady.
Really? Are you sure?
Yeah, I took these with the digital camera. I got all the data at home, so I can always make another one.
That's actually very sweet of that kid. He's so nice. Once you look past the fact that he's a douchey little fanboy.
Well, then I'm happy to accept. Thank you.
Path to Glory received. Okay. What the heck? There we go. Man, I'm having a lot of technical trouble. Now my mic was getting weird. What's with people always giving stuff to Mia? What a life. Okay, now what happened? You were here on the day of the incident, right?
Yeah.
Did you see anything unusual?
Cody, he needs to know because he's fighting for justice. Isn't that the Steel Samurai's motto, for great justice? You have to help us fight for great justice, too. I saw everything!
Oh, well, we might get some useful information out of him yet. Okay, finally, progress. Cody, I need to ask you something very important. What did you see on the day of the incident?
I got here that day around 2 o'clock. I had to come in through the woods out back so the old lady wouldn't see me. I got kind of lost, though. I was in there for maybe half an hour or so. Then I finally got to the studio. After that... What is it, Cody?
I love that face.
The Steel Samurai killed the bad guy. He used his samurai spear, just like always. 1 shot, 1 kill.
And now... oh, man.
It happened so fast, I got scared. I went home after that.
I see. It must have been hard for you.
Man, you say those nice things, but it's so obvious you aren't speaking from the heart.
Right. Mia?
Yes?
I think we can say for sure this means the Steel Samurai did it.
True enough.
And the director has an alibi, so it wasn't him.
Indeed.
So, the only person left who it could have been is Will Powers.
I have to admit it's kind of a shock. But if you put this boy on the witness stand, your client will be guilty for sure.
Let's not call him then.
I think that would be wise. Best to leave this one alone.
Not so fast, pal. Ah, dang it! I heard everything. This boy here is a key witness, and he's under police protection starting now. Come on, son. You got a rendezvous with me down at the precinct.
No, I ain't going! Wah! That didn't go so well. We're back to 0 leads. And now we have a serious handicap in court.
What are we gonna do, Mia?
Well, I really need to be going. Don't worry, Phoenix. I'm sure you'll be fine.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Come to the trial tomorrow, please. I need you there.
Phoenix, can I ask you something? Do you really believe that Mr. Powers is innocent?
I believe. Of course he is.
That's all I wanted to hear. Excellent. I'll see you in court then.
Great. Thanks, Mia.
See you soon.
To be continued. All right. Stuff is finally happening. Yes, I would like to save my progress.
Mr. Wright?
Yes?
Why do you look so unhappy? Oh, man.
Oh, nothing. Really, it's nothing. Right, Mia? Uh-oh, she looks even happier.
Phoenix, your client is now practically a dead man walking. Perhaps that's why I feel particularly close to him.
This is no time for dead people jokes. Please.
You know we're going into this trial utterly defenseless. Yet if Mr. Powers is truly innocent, we should be able to find something overlooked in the evidence to prove it.
Something overlooked?
We have to find something, Phoenix, today. It's that or lose the trial.
This isn't going to be easy. And here we go. The trial. October 19th, 10 a.m. Blah, 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 blah. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Will Powers.
The prosecution is ready, Your Honor.
The defense is ready, Your Honor. Very well. Mr. Edgeworth, your opening statement, please.
An unexpected fact has come to the attention of the court. Yesterday, we learned that there were other people present at the studio. Today, I would like to show evidence proving they had nothing to do with the murder.
Very well. You may call your first witness, Mr. Edgeworth. I wonder if it'll be that producer.
The prosecution calls Mr. Sal Manella to the stand.
Or that director. Oh god, here we... Oh god, oh god.
Will the witness state his name and profession?
How rude can you get? You don't know me. I'm the director. I make the Steel Samurai noob raffle.
Salmonella, I'm a director. Television. I had a feeling he was gonna get all appropriate in a different statement. Were you at Global Studios at the day of the murder?
Yes, Your Honor.
Very well. Please testify to the court about the evidence. Events of that day.
Phoenix, let's start by picking this testimony apart. If Powers is innocent, you know what that means. Someone in that trailer on that day did it.
Right. She doesn't waste any time putting on the pressure. The day of the murder. Here we go.
I was at the studio from around 9 o'clock that morning. During the morning, I was doing an action scene run-through. It took a lot more time than I thought it would. I hear that everyone ate lunch in the employee area, but I had a meeting in the Studio 2 trailer, so I ended up skipping lunch. We were in the meeting until around 4 o'clock. During that meeting, well, I'm pretty sure no one left their chairs. That's about it.
Okay. The time of Mr. Hammers' death was 2:30 p.m. And according to your testimony, you were in the meeting at that time. Mr. Wright, you may begin your cross-examination. Yes, Your Honor. Cross-examination. Okay. I was at the studios from around 9 in the morning. Okay, so hold on. Before we do anything, let's take an account of what we got. Badge, time of death was 2:30 at... the date doesn't really matter. Passed through the chest by a heart. Dragging on one leg. So the photo was taken at 2 o'clock, and this is photo number 2. The map. Where did they say they were? Just at the studios. Murder weapon breaking the shaft has been mended with duct tape. On the table in the employee, the label reads sleeping pills. Blocked the path to the scene of the crime between 2:15 and 4 p.m. Okay? Contains photos of every victory scene and every battle the Steel Samurai won. Okay. I guess we start pressing. Is that where you always come into work?
Oh no, I come in all sorts of hours. It's the industry way.
Yeah, I know all about the freaks in your industry.
Still...
Oh, for what it's worth.
Still, FWIW, it was pretty busy all that day, sad face.
Tell us more about
that.
During the morning, I was doing an action scene run through. In the employee area?
That's right. It was a fight scene between the Steel Samurai and the evil magistrate.
Was anyone else at the run through?
Oh yeah, that security lady was sitting there watching the whole thing, LOL. She was cheering on Hammer, if you can believe it.
She certainly has the lungs for it. Anyone else?
Nope, that's just fine.
Oh, why am I yawning so much? It took a lot more time than I thought it would. Why did it go on so long?
I'm pretty sure you've already heard about this. But Will Power twisted his ankle during the run-through, see?
Oh, right, thus the limp.
Which, of course, led to me missing my lunch, Raffer.
ROFS? Roll on floor starving? Rolling on the floor Oh my god, yeah, that's exactly what I thought. I hear that everyone else ate lunch in the employee area. What exactly did they have for lunch?
T-bone steak. The assistant cooked up some.
Oh my god, that face. Come to think of it, there was a plate with some bones on it in the employee area. Everyone else meaning that the witness did not eat with them. Oh, forgot to do Nicolas Cage for that one. But I had a meeting in the Studio 2 trailer, so I ended up skipping lunch. So in the end, you didn't get to eat?
Yeah, no steak at least. Can't you believe it?
That must have been tough.
Phoenix.
Yeah? Doesn't something about that seem odd to you? I'm gonna say it's a little vague. Actually, there is something bothering me. Mr. Manila, just now you said steak at least. So you ate something other than steak?
Yeah, good call. I had some chocolate in my pocket which I used to stave off starvation.
I see. Is that all? I was sure I was onto something there. We were in the meeting. Oh wait, that's it? Hold on, let's... Oh, there was more to that? Oh, there was more to the testimony? Here we go. What were you discussing?
The Steel Samurai story in our budget. Get this, the sponsors sent to me and say, Mr. Manila, those strips of yours are not appropriate for children. Can't you believe it?
Actually, I kind of can. So nobody left the table during the whole meeting? During the meeting, well, I'm pretty sure no one left their chairs. You didn't take a single break?
Well, yeah, not a one, Sweat.
What's he sweating so much about, I wonder? If only I had an idea. I'll wait for one to come up and hit him with it later.
Phoenix, if his alibi holds, power's finished. Press him as hard as you can and find out where he's lying.
Okay, so this is where we had like a little something where we could choose if we saw a contradiction or not. But you know what? I'm gonna save here first. Blah, blah, blah. I'm gonna say actually it's contradictory. Yeah, it does seem odd now that you mention it. Mr. Manila.
What do you want, Sweat?
When I went to Studio 2, I saw something on the table there. There were 2 plates, the same kind of plates as the ones in the employee area. Who ate lunch there?
Good call, Sweat. I was embarrassed, so I didn't mention it. But I did eat after all.
A T-bone steak, you mean?
Yeah, well, I mean, the assistant went through all that trouble. I brought it to the trailer thinking I could eat it later.
Clearly a man who likes to eat. I'd suspected as much. That's the mood. So when exactly did you eat it?
We took one break during that meeting. I wolfed it down then.
A mental image I will carry with me to my grave. Wait a second. If they took a break in that meeting, that contradicts his testimony. I'll press him on that one a bit more. Yeah, right there. You didn't take a single break?
Well, yeah, not a one, Sweat.
What's he sweating so much, I wonder? If only I had an idea. Wait a second. Maybe I do have an idea. Yeah, press harder. Wait a second. Mr. Manila, Mr. Manila, you've just contradicted yourself. Didn't you just tell the court that you ate that T-bone steak during the break?
Oops, Raffle.
Well?
Mr. Manila, what's this all about? Well, yeah, I guess we did take a little break.
Phoenix, great job. If they took a break, one of them could have gone to the studio during that time.
Your Honor, I call on the witness to testify to the court about this break.
Very well. Mr. Manila, your testimony, please.
Uh-oh. Edgeworth is laughing. The break.
Yeah, FWIW, we took a break, Raffle. But it was only 15 minutes. 15! That's only 13 in base 12.
Wait, what? What does that mean?
Not enough time for someone to say commit murder in Studio 1, Raffle. Or lol. That's only just enough time to eat a T-bone steak if you ask me, Steams. I don't think it would even be enough time for that, but that's just me. Very well, you may begin the cross-examination.
Cross-examination. Here we go. Whew. Yeah, for what it's worth, we took a break, Raffle. What time exactly did you take this break?
I'd say it was from around 2:30 or so until 2:45.
2:30? That's the time of death. So he could have gone to Studio 1, killed Hammer, and come back. I guess it's possible time-wise. But it was only 15 minutes. 15... Yeah, hopefully we answer that thing. What were you doing for those 15 minutes?
Eating my T-bone steak. What else?
There were 2 plates on that table.
Oh, right. The other one was Diva's. Sorry, D. Vasquez's plate.
D. Vasquez, the producer.
To eat a T-bone steak in 15 minutes, that's quite a feat.
I could do that in like 8 minutes.
Not enough time for someone to say commit murder in Studio 1.
Why is that? Uh-oh.
Haven't we had enough of this pointless line of questioning? Your Honor, the testimony to this point has made one certain fact painfully clear. The people in that trailer had nothing to do with this murder. It was impossible for any of them to go to Studio 1.
What?
Something wrong, Mr. Wright? Surely you aren't suggesting one of the people in the trailer went to Studio 1?
Well, Mr. Wright? Hold on. I feel like I have a suspicion. Okay, the crime between 2:15 and 4.
Phoenix, this is critical.
I'm gonna save.
Think about it before you give your answer.
Do you claim someone from the trailer went to Studio 1? Oh, crap. Well, it's a good thing I saved. I think I remember. I think I remember what this one is. It actually is no impossible. I don't want to write off as so many possible suspects, but I can't keep claiming the impossible either. I agree that it was impossible for anyone in the trailer to go to the studio in that time.
Haha, I thought you might be thoughtlessly treading on thin ice again, but I see you had at least an inkling of the truth.
What do you mean, Mr. Edgeworth?
It's quite simple. True, the break in the trailer meeting came right at the time of death. However, the path from there to the scene of the crime was blocked. The fallen Mrs. Monkey had barred the way. At around 2:15, a strong gust of wind knocked off the studio mascot's head. Ergo, when the people in the trailer took a break at 2:30, the way to the studio was blocked. Blocked by Mrs. Monkey's severed head.
It's actually Mr. Monkey, but Edgeworth has a point. And somehow I feel no desire to correct him.
I feel we have seen enough evidence. I would like to relieve Mr. Manella from the stand.
What? It's over? Well, the court's opinion on this case is as follows. We have found that there were several other people in Studio 2 on the day of the murder. However, it is also clear that none of these people could have gone to Studio 1. They therefore have no relation to this case. Furthermore, with regards to the photo of the Steel Samurai, given the size of the costume, no one other than Mr. Powers could have worn it that day. All that is lacking is decisive evidence that he is the one who did it. If we had that, I'm afraid I would have to find Mr. Powers is guilty.
Your Honor, the prosecution is pleased to announce that we indeed have decisive evidence. A witness.
Who is this witness, Mr. Edgeworth?
My witness saw the very moment when the Steel Samurai skewered the victim.
Order! I will have order! I see. The court will take a 10-minute recess, after which we will hear your witness. Court is adjourned for recess. I'm in trouble. What do we do now, Mia? If everyone in that trailer has an alibi.
I'm sorry, Phoenix. I guess I was wrong.
But Mia? Don't tell me you're giving up. If you give up, what hope do I have?
Don't get me wrong. I've never given up on the trial before, not while there was a chance. Only one thing became clear in your cross-examination. The people in the trailer could not have gone to Studio 1. I thought there was more to it than that, but I was wrong. That's all there is.
What's going to happen to me? It kind of seems like everyone in that courtroom thinks I did it. They think I'm a murderer.
Don't worry, Mr. Powers. If you are innocent, we will prove it. Leave it to us and be yourself. Be strong. You are the Steel Samurai. Here are the children everywhere after all.
Thanks.
Okay, Phoenix. This one's for the kids. Let's do it.
October 19th, 11:50, blah, blah, blah. Court is back in session for the trial of Mr. Will Powers.
The prosecution has a concern. As our witness is a grade school of tender years and this is a murder case, we worry that the defense might cause unnecessary trauma with his cruel questioning.
Oh, come on! Nice to see Edgeworth taking the moral high ground.
However, we have no choice. The prosecution calls Cody Hackins to the stand.
He's too short.
Your Honor, perhaps you could arrange a box for him to stand on.
Oh, right. Guard, please bring him a box. One of those donut crates should do. We have donuts at this courtroom?
Will the witness state his name and grade in school? Witness!
What? Just because you're all grown up doesn't mean you can push me around?
Cody, answer his question, okay?
Hey, it's you, the nice lady. I'm Cody Hackins. I'm in 2nd grade.
I get the feeling this is going to be a long, long day. Mr. Edgeworth, please remember that you're speaking to a child. Try to be gentle.
Witness, Cody.
He's having trouble with this gentle thing.
You were present, or you were at Global Studios on the day of the, incident?
You got a problem with that?
Please tell us what you saw that day.
What, Pops? You want me to tell you and Gramps with a beard over there?
Just Mr. Edgeworth will be fine.
I prefer bearded gentlemen. Oh, come on, they went by too fast. A very long day. Incidentally, photographic equipment is strictly forbidden in this courtroom.
Well, my apologies, Your Honor. He said he wouldn't testify if he couldn't bring it. I'd like special permission if that's possible.
Wait, so you're saying you had to bargain terms with a kid and you lost? I love Cody.
Hey, I just got this new camera. Don't really know how to use it all that good yet, but I bring it with me wherever I go.
Phoenix, I wonder if he had that camera on the day of the murder. We better make a note of it in the court record.
A new digital camera. Cody always carries it, though he's still learning how to use it. Perfect. Very well, Cody. Please testify to the court about what you saw the day of the incident.
I wanted to see a Steel Samurai rehearsal.
Wow, I totally butchered that.
I wanted to see a Steel Samurai rehearsal just once. I found a map on the internet and went to
the internet. It's a proper name, so it must be capitalized.
And went to the studios that day. I went through the woods off the path so that old lady wouldn't catch me. I was going for the studio. I got kind of lost on the way though, for about 30 minutes. When I came out by the studio, there was the Steel Samurai. It totally rocked right before my eyes. Out came the bad guy. Of course, the Steel Samurai took him down. Pow! If I had my camera with me, that would have been the time for a shot, I tell ya. Anyway, I couldn't get into the studio, so I went home.
Very well. The defense may begin its cross-examination. But be gentle. Remember, you're talking to a child. This kid is tougher than most adults we see in here, honestly. Let me just lower my camera a bit. That's much better. Okay. I wanted to see this just once. Time to press him on everything. You really like the Steel Samurai, huh?
Of course I do! I've taped every show, and I go to all the live performances.
That's impressive. That actually is pretty impressive. Have you been to the amusement park?
Of course, duh! My dad always takes me.
Poor dad.
I found a map on the internet and went to the
I gotta stop doing the voices during stuff I've already read. Was that day the first time you've been at the studio?
Actually, I've been to a couple times. I never managed to get there on a rehearsal day, and that security lady's always yelling.
Right, please continue.
Chill, Pops, I'm getting to it. How am I supposed to talk with you cutting me off all the time? Jeez!
Wow.
I went through the woods off the path so that old lady wouldn't catch me.
Off the path? I keep slipping into voice stuff I've already read.
Yeah, you know how the studios are in a valley there. If you go off the path a little, there's woods. That's where I was.
I see.
Anyhow.
I was going for the studio. Did nothing unusual happen on your way to the studio?
Unusual?
Did you see this monkey by any chance?
Oh, you mean Mr. Monkey? Yeah, I saw him, but his head wasn't busted.
So you went straight to the studio?
I got kind of lost on the way, though, for about 30 minutes. You got lost in the woods?
Yeah, I couldn't figure out which way I was walking. Man, was I relieved when I saw the blue studio doors. But guess what happened next?
When I came out by the studio, there was the Steel Samurai. The Steel Samurai?
Yeah, he was standing by the studio gate. It looked like he was thinking about something before going in. Then he opened up the gate and went inside.
I see. What then? I totally rocked right before my eyes. Out came the bad guy. What sort of bad guy was it?
A guy, a person, kinda tall, skinny.
Are you sure it was a guy?
I don't know. He was kinda far away.
Huh, he's being awfully vague. First the Steel Samurai took him down, pow. What happened to the bad guy?
Huh? Well, he kinda didn't move. Not a bit. Like he was dead. I guess he's a real pro. What a great actor.
Yes, I suppose he was.
If I had my camera with me, that would have been the time for a shot, I tell ya.
So he didn't have his camera with him at that time. If you had your camera? You mean you weren't carrying your camera then?
No, I wasn't. It's not like I have it all the time.
Really? I guess seeing the killing freaked him out and he went home.
Phoenix, remember he's a child. Use gentle words, but be firm.
Easy for you to say. Wait, that's it? Okay, hold on. Let's look at what we got. New digital camera. Cody always carries it, though he's still learning how to use it. Contains photos of every victory scene in every battle the Steel Samurai has won. I'm gonna save right here. Oh, crap. No. Blah, 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 blah. I found a map of the internet. I was going for the... Wait a minute. Okay. I was going for the studio for about 30 minutes. Out came the bad guy. Of course. I feel like this is the statement right here. So I'm going to present the camera because he says that he always carries it. Yes, that one was it. Cody, what you just said seems, well, a little strange. Didn't you say before that you always bring your digital camera wherever you go? You were quite clear about that.
Huh?
Cody, you shouldn't lie here. You understand that, right? Mr. Wright, a word with you. Uh-oh, was I putting the pressure on too much? What is this digital camera contraption you're talking about? It's, a digital camera, Your Honor. It's kind of a new sort of camera. How do I explain that? How do I explain that? Hey, she. Anyway, Cody, I can't believe you wouldn't bring your camera on a trip to the studios. You did bring it, did you?
Mr. Wright, how cruel you are to terrorize a poor child so.
I don't care if he's a child or a prosecuting attorney. No one should lie in court.
What do you mean, or a prosecuting attorney?
Is that the lawyer version of what do you mean, you people? Well, Cody?
What? Yeah, so I had my camera, so what? You got a problem with that?
He's standing on the box right there. Sure you did have a camera? And did you use this camera?
Why would I use it? I was too busy watching.
Very well. Please testify to the court about what you were so busy watching. What I saw.
Yeah, I had my camera with me, but I was glued to the action. I couldn't take my eyes off it. The Steel Samurai, he goes for the bad guy. Wham! Then the bad guy stopped moving. He's so strong, the Steel Samurai rules.
Ah, is that all? Well, that was brief. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination. Yeah, I had my camera with me. So why didn't you use it?
He's getting to that. Relax and listen.
I didn't use it because I was too busy watching the real thing.
But I was glued to the action. I couldn't take my eyes off it. So you were watching the Steel Samurai. Did you watch the whole fight?
Yeah, of course.
You didn't turn away, not even once?
No.
Okay, then tell us exactly what happened.
Yeah, I'm getting to that. The Steel Samurai, he goes for the bad guy.
Oh, damn it. Wham. So the bad guy attacked him first?
Yeah.
What sort of person was this bad guy?
I told you, a person. He was a person.
How was he dressed?
I kind of don't remember. I was too busy watching The Steel Samurai.
I see, and what happened next?
Then the bad guy stopped moving.
Why?
Huh? What do you mean, why?
Why wasn't the bad guy moving?
Well, because the Steel Samurai brought him to justice.
And how exactly did he do that?
How did he do that? With a samurai kick and a samurai punch, samurai chop, samurai slap. Something like that.
He's still being vague about this.
Wait, don't give me that look, Pops.
How should I play this? Gonna save, and I'm gonna press him harder. Cody.
What?
Something's bothering me. Before you said that you couldn't take your eyes off the action.
Yeah? So what?
Yet you missed the most important part.
What is the meaning of this? The witness has stated what he saw quite clearly.
You know as well as I do that he's being vague. Tell me, what kind of murderer uses a samurai slap? My point is this. Cody, you may have seen some of the Steel Samurais fight. But you missed the most important part. The killing blow. Order! Order! Mr. Wright, how could this be? Can you explain how he might have missed something so vital? That's the thing.
Phoenix, I believe you're on the right track with this. Think, why didn't Cody see the climax of the fight?
I'm gonna save again.
I know you. You can figure this out.
Mr. Wright, your answer. We have ascertained that this young boy is a great fan of the Steel Samurai. Why wouldn't he watch the climax of the fight? I'm gonna say he couldn't watch it. Because he couldn't watch it. How could he calmly watch a murder taking place at his age?
Just a moment, please. One thing has become quite clear in this boy's testimony. He did not believe he was witnessing a murder. He was watching the Steel Samurai fight like on TV. The more real the fight, the more he would have watched.
I have to agree with Mr. Edgeworth. Well, Mr. Wright, do you have another explanation? Oh, so that... if it's not that top one, then... Oh, I know! Show evidence! Your Honor, I have evidence. Evidence? Yes, Your Honor. Why did Cody look away from the fight? Wait, what? Why did Cody look away from the fight? Uh-oh. Why did Cody look away from the fight? Oh! Maybe it's the camera. He was still learning how to use it. Here's my proof. What's that? The camera? The witness stated that he recently received this camera. Yes, I'm aware of that. He wasn't entirely familiar with its operation. I'm aware of that too. Ah! Correct. Why would Cody be looking somewhere else at the critical moment? Because he was looking at his camera. He was trying to take a picture.
Hey!
Bullseye.
What's your problem, Pops? You got a thing for picking on little kids?
Pressing, not picking.
Good job, Phoenix. Cody was lying clearly. Smart of you to realize there was no way he could just stand there watching his hero and not take a picture.
Right. Cody, there was only one reason why you would have looked away from the fight, and that was because you wanted to take a picture. But having just received your camera, you weren't used to using it yet. So you missed the climax of the fight, correct?
Yeah.
Well, Phoenix, I'll bet you anything he's hiding more than that. Have him testify again.
Right. Me means business. Your Honor, the defense would like to request that Cody Hackins testify once more. Very well. Cody, could you please tell us about your camera? And about why you didn't take a picture of the fight? Welcome to the real world, kid. Witness testimony, no photo. I'm actually going to save it right here, and we will be ending the stream. So thanks a lot for those who are watching this here or on YouTube. Once again, I do apologize for the weird disconnect issue. That's been happening a lot for all of my recent streams. I'm going to see if I can try to figure that out a little bit later. In a perfect world, I would like to say that I might be doing another stream tomorrow. Just be sure to pay attention to my Twitter at EBTalks. That's where I post all of my updates about when I'm going to do a stream, and I'll be saying whether or not I'll be doing a stream on that. So, and if not, then we'll figure out another day. But for those of you who have watched, thanks for joining me, and we'll hopefully see you next time.